Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash the True Inferno. And I'm back with another throwback tunes on another Thursday, and this time I am reviewing the title of this album is different. So let me give you guys the title. The title of this is called Mos Def and Talib Kweli are Black Star, or simply called Black Star, which is done by the hip-hop duo which is called Black Star, which consists of Talib Kweli and Mos Def. So yeah, or Mos Def aka Yashin Bey. I hope I said that name correctly. So this is the only studio album that they came out with together, unfortunately, and this album dropped September 29th, 1998. The title is a reference to the Black Star Line, which is a shipping line founded by Pan-Africanist Marcus Garvey. The album deals with modern day issues, philosophical ideas, and life in Brooklyn, New York City, as the two artists know it. So this joint was recorded from September 1997 up to May 1998, and this was under Rawkus Records, Priority Records, EMI, MCA, and Universal. The producers involved were Sean J. Hi-Tek, obviously, G-Olology, so Geology, obviously, 88 Keys, J. Walls, and the Beat Miners. So anybody else? I believe I did say Sean. Actually, yeah, Sean J. Not that's one person. Sean J. All right. So with that said, let me give you guys some background info here. So the album's fruition came about from the chemistry between the two MCs. Both planned to release their solo albums around the same time, but they postponed their individual projects and decided instead to collab on a full-length LP. The album's cover was designed by artist Brent Rollins. So yeah, there you go with that. Now, let me give you guys some accolations and charts and things of that nature. So the album was 53rd on the Billboard 200, so that's a new one. 13th on the top R&B/hip hop albums charts, and I don't think it was single or anything like. Yeah, it got no certifications or anything like that. So yeah, there you go with that. So moving on now, let's give you guys the tracks. So there's 13 tracks, and just by me saying that alone, you know I can only give you a top 3, not a top 5. And to make things even more crazy, 2 of them are skits. So the first track is called Intro, and that's it, just an intro, just a skit, things of that nature. The second track is called Astronomy, and in parentheses 8 Light. Next up, and that one features Weldon Irvine, and who is a jazz musician. And yeah, there you go with that. The next track is called Definition, which is one of the 2 singles. There's only 2 singles on this album. And then, ironically enough, the next track is called Redefinition. So we're talking re, and then the semicolon, and then definition, followed by Children's Story. And that one was only performed by Mos Def. Track number 6 is called Brown Skin Lady. Next up is B-Boys Will Be Boys. That's pretty interesting. Track number 8 is called KOS, that's all abbreviated, and then in parentheses, Determination. And that one was performed by Reflection, Eternal, and Venia Mojica. So you heard that name before, actually. Track number 9 is called Hater Players. And track number 10 is called Yo Yeah. This is the second skit off the album. Next up is the second single, actually, Respiration, which features Common. Track number 12 is called Thieves in the Night. And then the last track is called Twice in a Lifetime, Inna, yes, Twice in a Lifetime, which features Jane Doe, Wordsworth, and Punchline. So yeah, there you go with that. Now let me give you guys info on the 2 singles. The first single is called Definition, and this joint came out May 26, 1998, and it was produced by Hi-Tek, who samples The P Is Free by Boogie Down Productions for the track's beat. Alright, and in addition, the song's chorus interpolates Stop the Violence by Boogie Down Productions as well. So the chorus and the song's lyrics in general deals with the necessity to stop violence in hip-hop. Alright, and there is a music video for this single as well. And as far as the chart, it was 60th on the US Billboard Hot 100, 31st on the US Billboard Hot R&B/hip hop singles and tracks, and 3rd on the US Billboard Hot Rap Singles. So yeah, there you go with that. Now, moving on to the second single, which is called Respiration, which features Common. And Decon Jenkins played guitar in this one as well. And of course, it was produced by by Hi-Tek rather. And he sampled the track "The Fox" done by Don Rodney. Alright, so, and here's an interesting bit of info. The song's introduction samples a monologue from the hip-hop documentary Style Wars. So that's interesting. Alright, so there was 2 remixes made for this song. Flying High mix contained production by Pete Rock and a verse by Black Thought of The Roots. Another remix found on the Hip Hop Classics Volume 1 compilation album also featured Pete Rock production, but has a guest verse by Common instead of Black Thought. Now this single dropped February 23rd, 1999, and unfortunately, I don't think it made the charts. And oh, it did actually. So it was 54th on the Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs charts and 6th on the Hot Rap Songs charts as well. All right, and as far as the music video, I don't believe that there was a music video for this single. All right, now let me give you guys my favorite songs off of this album from worst to first. So, Children's Story is the worst song off this album, but that's not saying much because the drums were really cool and the beat is cool. And let me give you something out the way real quick as well. Every song on this album is dope lyrically. This is Talib Kweli and Mos Def we're talking about here. So of course, the lyricism will be dope. Next up is Hater Players. The beat was cool there. Followed by B-Boys, Real B-Boys. That one got an old school feel, like late 80s, early 90s type of flow, but it's still really cool nevertheless. Next up is Definition. And the drums are really cool. They really made this beat. And of course, the beat itself was cool as well. And then we got KOS Determination. Semi-mellow beat right here, but the beat was really cool. Next up is Astronomy, and then in parentheses, 8 light, and 8 as in the number 8, and then TH. And the beat was really cool there. And then of course, we got Definition. And this beat is like darker from Definition, but it's really, really cool. Obviously, it's more of a remix, obviously. But I felt like this is better than Definition beat-wise, that is. And then, of course, Twice in a Lifetime is really, really dope. Now, I'm going to give you guys my top 3 tracks off this album. The best track off this album is Respiration. Respiration is really, really cool, though. I really, really like this beat. Common is in this joint, so you know the lyricism is top-notch without question. Next up is Thieves in the Night. This joint is semi-mellow and is really dope. And I kind of slept on this album, because I really slept on this track. I need to listen to this album more often. And really this track, and that track is really, really dope. But the number 1 song off this album, without question, is Brown Skin Lady. That joint is really, really dope. I really, really like that beat. I was like, oh my gosh, I really slept on this song and this album in general. So Brown Skin Lady is the best song off this album. So let me give you guys let me give you guys the professional ratings. All Music gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Encyclopedia of Popular Music gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Entertainment Weekly gave it an A-. Music, with a Z, gave it 4 out of 5 stars. NME gave it 8 out of 10. Rolling Stones gave it 3 out of 5 stars, but the Rolling Stone Album Guide gave it 4 out of 5 stars. The Source gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. Spin gave it 10 out of 10, and the Village Voice gave it an A-. So, high reception here for this album. So, what do I think about this album? Now, y'all know what I'm about to say here. This is a 5 out of a freaking 5. So you should have a physical copy of this album in your collection. If you don't, you better go and find it ASAP. Because this joint is really, really dope. I can't believe I've been sleeping on this album. This joint is dope as heck. So yeah, 5 out of freaking 5. Go get a physical copy of this album right now. So, with that said, y'all know who this is. This your boy, the New J Gatsby, aka New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.